Happy Friday and all that good shit. Oh, let me see if I can get into this thing. Oh, that shit didn't even come on. Who is that? Oh, that's John Yetta. John Yetta, you'll be first when I get to questions. Hey, Millie, you gonna book? Hey, Joy. If you gonna book, you better get to booking because John Yetta already did. John Yetta, can you drop the booking stuff in the chat for everybody else, please? I hope you pasted it. You still got a hey Hamoud, you still got a badge. Do me that solid. So this is gonna be the weekend vibes, y'all. Tower responsibly, take what resonates, leave what does not. Hopefully I can get in this motherfucking thing. What you mean, hey? Hey, drop that goddamn book and stuff for me, girl. Oh, you might have just came in. You booked me first. John Yetta, drop that for me. I seen it already. I was talking to you. I thought you was already in here. Can you drop the booking for me, please, for everybody else? You first on the questions. And Millie probably booking me right now, too, because she said that. Hamu, why you laughing? Because I was talking to myself. I thought she was in here. She the mod. Also, this time, y'all, I'm going to do the general first, and then I'm going to do the question. So, if you want to book, and you already know it, and John Yetta just dropped it for everybody else who may not have it, then get to booking, because when I finish with the general, I'm going straight to questions, and she's first. So, when she's first, I do not expect her to be moderating while I am doing her personal questions. Whether she stay or leave afterwards, that's up to her. But it's not pinned, but it is in the comments. If I feel like the comments get too much, she'll redrop it, especially if it's before I get to her questions. But for right now, it's in the comments. Scroll up, or just do it now to make it easier. And there's that. If you pay me, you see how Millie just told me she paid me because she be paying me on PayPal. So Millie is after John Yetta. So what I wanted to say was, if you're going to use something other than the Cash App, then just mention where you paid at so that I could know. Because I only see on my phone the notifications from Cash App. Because honestly, I don't want to be seeing Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, all those different, notifications going super duper crazy on the phone. When I am reading. Also, if there's anybody in here that has pocket questions and you have pocket questions and you want to use it, then speak up as well so you can secure your place online, because it doesn't matter. You'll get put wherever you are when you say you want to use it. But if you in here right now and you want to use it, then speak up now, because then you would probably be after Millie, right? You would be the third person. Other than that, let's go ahead and get straight and get into the reading and see what the weekend vibes are. Tower responsibly. Also, if you guys were looking for their thoughts to you today, this is not going to be in the live because I uploaded it earlier as a regular video. So go and check it out if you feeling called to, if you were looking for their thoughts to you today. I think I uploaded it around like 2 p.m. or something, but it's the last uploaded video. But this stream is just going to be the weekend vibes. Now, if somebody thoughts of something come out in this, okay, cool, but it's not, basically based on that. So if that's what you was looking for, that's where that is, okay? Also, yeah, I was mad at shit that it was crooked and shit, and hopefully I fixed it. Do it look better now, y'all? I think I fixed it, because I was about to rip the whole shit down and go somewhere else. I was like, But then I said, I don't feel like doing all that. Is it much better? Hopefully it is. Because I don't want y'all to be watching the fucking readings and y'all got to have y'all neck to the side and shit. Fucking breaking y'all necks. Hey, Jess. What's up, girlie? You in the Bahamas? You having fun? Happy Friday, girlie. Have a blast. Oh, make sure you drink a Bahama Mama. What's up, Bahama Mama? What's up, Bahama Mama? Also, y'all, this thing is so messed up. It's not even, it ain't staying on. And I don't got the time. I'm just, you know. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, the weekend vibes. Also, what I was about to say. Oh, 6 minutes. That's what I was looking for, the timestamp. Yeah, drink a Bahama Mama for me, girl. All right, y'all, let's get into it and see their thoughts. I mean, not their thoughts. Oh, somebody. Also, I was going to mention the fact that y'all just seen a little piece of me, right? Y'all see me with this thing on my head, right? I always have something on my head randomly in the house. But for somebody, Spirit, what about them thoughts and what about them covering their crown? For someone here, maybe someone's trying to target you. You better cover your crown, okay? It's about someone with their thoughts of you. Heard that? Remember? Be mindful of that. Alright. Alright, Spirit, the weekend vibes. What's going on there? I'm not putting that as the overall energy. For somebody, y'all better make sure that. Who is that? It's like you someone's target. Ooh, for some of you, it's a two-faced friend. Feminine and feminine energy, a two-faced friend. Protect y'all crown this weekend, because this is the weekend vibes, but I said their thoughts. So if you're dealing with a two-faced friend energy, maybe that person is thinking of you, and this weekend they may target you. So make sure that you guys cover your crown, okay? Or, again, like I mentioned, you might just be, right? Because like I said, sometimes in the house randomly, I might just put like a bonnet on, you know, right? If I'm laying down, whatever. But like I got it on now, it's just because it's on. I was laying down looking at TV before. But you know what I mean? So, but for someone, it's about covering your crown because you're like being targeted, okay? So just take that as that resonates. If you're going back and forth with a two-faced friend, you both are feminines. Unless you both are masculines in a feminine energy, because that could resonate as well, but tarot responsibly. The weekend vibes for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all Libra placements. Don't do no chasing. Spiritual love. For someone, you ain't got to do no chasing. This is spiritual love. You can even say fuck them if you want to. It's spiritual love. Don't do no chasing. Spirit, you ate down on that. October. You could be an October Libra that I'm speaking to. Also, for some of you here, spiritual love is blossoming this weekend. Okay? You could be an October Libra as well. If you're not an October Libra, because shout out to the September Libras and also shout out to the cross watchers, this could literally just be you fell for someone in October or they fell for you in October, or there's some significance to literally falling for someone in fall, okay? But take that as that resonates, because it would be like, for someone, it could have been 7 months ago, but there confirmation on that, but there's the energy of fall energy, like falling in love. Also, for some of you this weekend, you could be falling in love. This is a spiritual love. That's probably why you're falling in love. Also, someone's name could be Lily or L could be significant. First, last, middle, initial, yours or theirs. But let's see. The weekend vibes for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Dogs. For someone, Spirit said dogs will be dogs. Take it as it resonates to you. For some of you here, Spirit said get together with friends this weekend. Not two-faced bitches. Not two-faced motherfuckers. You know, good friends, loyal friends. For some of you, you may just be getting together with your loyal friends. Also, for someone here, if you are in some type of spiritual love connection in a way, you know, and there's like an energy or an underlying thing of friendship, maybe you'll be getting together with this person this weekend. But honestly, I feel like whoever you guys are gonna get together with, you know, friends wise, and for some you may even have like on this journey this weekend, maybe you will have new friends, right? Which would be loyal friends and stuff like that. So be mindful of that. Especially there could be some significance, right? Because this is not about romance, it's about friendship. So for some there could be some significance to maybe you had a hard time with friends, you know, there could be, you know, just like how when it comes to finances, when it comes to romantic love and stuff like that, sometimes part of your journey is you go through certain shit with friends because maybe as you go on your journey, then you get the, instead of the two-faced ones that's going to attack you spiritually and stuff like that, you get the loyal friends. You get the ones that's going to be there for you, right? And for some, you could either be going out with them this weekend or you could actually be meeting this loyal friend this weekend. It's not about romance. It's not about sex. It's about friendship. It's about loyalty. So, and it's also a spiritual thing, right? You know how they would say, you know, you could have a friend and they could be your very best friend in the whole wide world. And it doesn't matter when you may meet them on your journey. Sometimes you see people they meet, they get their best friend when they like 65, 70, right? It could be any time. But there's this energy of, and I actually kind of forgot what I was going to say just going that far. But that was, maybe Spirit wanted me to do it that way. But you get what I mean? It's like you went on a journey with those two-faced motherfuckers to get to that. So for someone, the weekend is significant. I'll just leave it like that. And remember what Spirit just said about, and I feel like that was more so about time, right? Because time, what is time to the divine, right? If you get what I'm saying. The weekend vibes for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. We have Spirit of the River. Movement toward adventure. So for some of you, there could be some significance to literally, I got a confirmation of literally being in a body of water. Okay. Then you also have this energy where this weekend you guys are moving toward adventure, right? Allow things to flow. It's not completely giving me that energy of just kind of like, you know, just saying yes to everything in a sense, but allowing things to flow is moving you towards adventure this weekend. Also, there could be a change in someone's emotions this weekend as well. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It's just, you know, a change in some feelings. Also, for someone, you may literally have a change in feelings in the way that you feel about someone as well, okay, or this weekend. So keep that in mind. Also, the Kipper deck would like to join the chat, so we're going to go ahead and let the Kipper deck into the chat. It's been a little minute. For some of y'all, be mindful of a thief this weekend, okay? Trying to steal your time, energy, and resources, okay? Also, for some of you, then someone could actually be being very immature and literally cheating this weekend, okay? Being deceptive in some type of way. Also, this is something that will affect your peace, okay? It's like, who's going to be at peace when they're getting cheated on? Take it as it resonates to you. Also, for someone here, if this person, you know, was doing something deceptive or cheating or wearing a mask in some type of way, they're going to be up in their head, okay? Up in their head. Also, this person could have, for some of you, they could literally have someone coming back to them and telling them things that's putting them more up in their head, or they're already in their head and they just have someone coming back and telling them things about you this weekend for someone. Also, if you resonate to that two-faced friend shit, there could literally be someone that goes back to this person and tells them things about you, and it also could be whatever this person says that could literally make this person want to attack you, or Spirit, tell me what's happening with that. For some of you, this could have something to do with a man, your man, their man, some man, unless you guys are men, like I said, because it could still resonate with masculines, you know, two masculines that's friends and somebody being two-faced, whatever. But it has a lot to do with some man, a man, their man, whatever. This person could have even been two-faced with you in a way with maybe they were with your man, or you know, they think you were with their man. It's something like that, okay? But take that as that resonates to you. Also, the person that is like the third person, like when I said someone could be telling this person something and making them do that, it could be a man also. So if it's you and your two-faced friend, there's probably a man that is also going back and saying something or whatever the case may be. That could be making that person want to attack you spiritually or, you know, just attack you in general. Take it as it resonates. So let's see. Oh, let me see what y'all been saying. I almost got a little too comfortable because I got a mod. I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even saying hi. Hey, Maria, what's up, girlie? Yeah, I'm still getting bookings, girl. Send that money in. Oh, also, shout out to my moderator. She holding it down. All right, let me go back to the read. See, that's the type of moderator I need in my life. Hurry up, spirit. Oh, weekend vibes, courtship, new person, new relationship. The way to book me is in the comments. If you want to book me privately, you got to email me. So if this is for live questions, and if you book me privately for questions, it's a little different. It's $22.22 for 2 questions. That's why the live is like a, you know, me giving back in a way, you know. But if you want to book me privately, then that's email me. But if you want to participate in this, then the comment is pinned and my moderator is also letting y'all know everything. And like I said, when she comes, when it's her turn, when I get to questions, but by the time I get to questions, y'all should already know everything. It'll be aligned, so it should just flow. But right now, she's telling y'all everything. 2 questions when you book me privately is $22.22. If you book me here, it's 1 for 10, 3 for 20. So you see how you see? Here is 3 for 20. Privately, it's 2 questions for $22.22. And that's my only option for questions. Anything other more than 2 questions, you might as well book a 30-minute reading, in my opinion. But that's up to y'all. You sent, tell me where you sent so I could confirm your payment, because you look like you new here. Also, shout out to you. Welcome to the family, love. Where did you book me at? Deanna, you missed a little, girlie. Not a whole lot. I'm on the general first. If you want to participate in questions, you book me on Zelle. All right, for right now. Oh, that's Chile. Hey, Chile. All right, I know you then. So I ain't even going to stop it and go check. Jonyetta, put her in the spot wherever she go. Hey, TT, what's up, girlie? Change her name to Chile. Or, you know, I don't know if you're going to leave after I do your questions, but we'll figure it out. But if you could change it next time you write it when somebody else adds on to it, change her name to Chile so I can know, just in case you leave after you know, because you first. The weekend vibes. New relationship. I'm doing good, girlie. Thanks for asking. Oh, you staying? Okay. So next time somebody else, then change it to Chile. Okay, so the weekend vibes for some of you, there could literally be new, you know, a new relationship. Someone may want to take you out on a date. If you are in a new courtship, there could be some significance to, again, someone kind of like falling for you, whether it's you or you falling from them. It's like Cupid's energy, falling in love type of energy. Also, for someone, you and your person, if you are dealing with someone new, you guys may get out, you know. But there's also an energy of like confessing feelings. Also, C could be significant. M could be significant. First, last, middle, initial, yours or theirs. N could be significant as well. N as in Nancy. Take that as that resonates. All right, Kipper, one more. The weekend vibes for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. And shout out to the cross watchers. What's the weekend vibes look like? Oh, we got 2. A message of concern. A message is on its way. And then we have main female. So for someone here, this message of concern that you guys could receive could literally be someone that's saying like, you know, they want you to be their main female. They want to be in a relationship with you. Also, there could be some significance to this message is like a heartfelt message, someone pouring out their feelings and emotions. Also, I feel like this could be someone that's talking about changing things and maybe what they didn't change. And there's also your birthday could be October 14th, October 5th, October 7th, October 2nd, October 4th, October 6th. Okay, your birthday could be October 13th. You could be my birthday twin. Shout out to y'all. Let's get some also for someone here this weekend, if you are in some type of situation where there's a third party energy, for someone you may get a message from this person's person. Okay? Tower responsibly. Oh shit. Oh shit, where my weed at? What the fuck they want to talk to them for? Hold on, y'all. Let me get some tarot. Alright, Sprout, what else is going on the weekend? I don't got no tarot decks over here or something. The weekend vibes. Oh no. We was in the pink room last night, chill. For someone, if you're dealing with somebody like really non-committal or whatever the case may be, I don't know, you might be looking for them, and I'm going to just say the message because it's just coming out. You might be looking for them, and they going to be over somewhere fucking somebody, just so you know. Yeah, sure. That's why they don't even like me now. Nah, I'm playing. Like, damn, Spirit. The weekend vibes. But honestly, think about it. Would y'all want me to skip stuff like that? Knight of Pentacles. Here comes somebody trying to give you something reliable and stable this weekend after they took a long motherfucking time. And here they want to come like a knight in shining armor. Again, this could be a message of concern for some. This person might just be trying to pull on your heartstrings as well. So be mindful. Also, for some of y'all, romance is in the air this weekend. Spiritual love, and spiritual romance. Also, for some of you here, I'm telling you, somebody wants you to be their main person, feminine. And it honestly could be someone who's dragging their feet. If they was dragging their feet, why they coming towards them this weekend? Oh. Tell the truth and shame the devil. This person is like really sad. Also for someone, this person is a cheater. And if they didn't cheat, they was deceptive about something. Deceptive about their feelings. Deceptive about love. But now look at them in the 4 Cups energy. Also for someone, this person is coming towards you because if there was some type of choosing a third party over you, they regret the fuck out of that shit. They sad as fuck. And then the divine is over there like, look at your blessing that you missed out on. Bro, why are you doing that to them? If they, oh my gosh. Bro, wow, they really want you to be their main woman. Look, this person is not really, there's something about not being satisfied. There's something about maybe not being supported. As far as like emotionally supported in that connection, whatever the case may be, right? I don't even want to pick that shit apart. If that resonates to you, then it resonates. And that could be the person that's coming towards you guys this weekend with this message of concern. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this message of concern. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this is someone that's concerned about, you know, maybe you feeling like they're a liar, they're deceptive, they're sneaky. There's also someone that could be concerned about the future and maybe, you know, who you end up marrying, who you end up, you know, just basically being a blessing to. You know, it kind of gives the energy of, you know, I didn't see them as a blessing, but somebody else will, and someone is kind of like worried about that. Really concerned about that. Concerned so much that they're going to end up reaching out to you guys. So that could be, you know, you hearing from this person for some. I also feel like if that has anything to do with it, then this person may be like honestly saying, you know, I'm heartbroken, I'm hurting. This person may even like cry. And, you know, honestly, it may literally be the real thing. Also, there could be some significance to that person being a Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, or Taurus, okay? For sure, that you ended things with. So if you ended things with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus, and heavy on Aquarius at the moment, then that's where that communication could be coming from. All right, let's see what else we get for the weekend. I'll roll my stuff up on the question part. All right, the weekend vibes for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit. I don't want to use no more of these. And I'm going to actually move it because I feel like I'm just picking it up because it's right there. All right, the weekend vibes for Libra. Your ex could be significant or someone with the ex, first, last, middle initial. Also, for someone, remember when I was talking about the two-faced friend shit or whatever, and there's like a man that could be saying something and blah, blah, blah. It's your ex. Your ex is this man that's in between that situation with you and that two-faced friend. Okay, so also someone with the initial X could be significant, but it's given it's your ex. Now, remember I said they could have slept with your person, you could have slept with their person. I hope y'all don't be doing that, so I feel like it would be them, but I don't never know who's in here looking at shit, so I'm gonna just say the X energy was that person that somebody slept with, either yours or theirs. I feel like it's your ex though, especially if your ex is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or if Spirit said, or if your ex is a man. But that could also resonate as, you know, because for some of you, you might date women. Whether you're a man or a woman, you might only date women. So that could also be it. So tire responsibly. For some of you, Spirit said this weekend, get your ass some rest. Go lay down. God damn it. Go lay the damn hell down. Also for someone, Spirit said get some damn sleep. You sent for 2 questions. So if you book me for 2 questions, you send me 2222. You must want me to, when I end this video, you must want me to record it and then email it to you because you just booked me privately. And if you did, that's okay. But if you did, let me know because then your name will come off the live list and it'll be on the list for me when I hang up. And actually, now that you mentioned that, hold on, because before I was a little late. Well, I wasn't late. Don't ever take it as I'm late, y'all. When I pop up here, this is I'm here. But let me go and I would have been here sooner, but I was doing an emergency reading. So let me go see about that and also see about this payment. Also, I'm gonna back out for 1 second. It's gonna spin. That don't mean shit. That means I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking to see if the upload finished uploading to send it to my client. Other than that, don't go nowhere. Especially if you book me, I already know. You want to book me on live and you want to book me privately? Explain that a little bit. What you booked me? What you sent me? You sent me $32, right? That would be like 1 question in here and then 2 questions privately. Or what you sent me, $20? Then that means you get 3 live questions. It literally got 2% left. Also, I'm going to back out again one more time and give it a little more time to upload. But Chili, I think you booked me for 3 questions. So what you want to do, use 2 here and use a pocket question. Because I just went and looked. You sent me 20, right? So you want to use 2 of them and save 1. But honestly, you didn't book me privately. So forget about whatever I was saying privately. I could do that. I could let you do 2 questions and have a pocket question. Even if you only had 2 questions, ooh, good for you. You have an extra 1. I just made an accident thinking I only went to ask 1 question, so I sent $10 for 1. Then I ended up sending another 10. You still get 3 questions. regardless, because you booked it in the same live, okay? So if you book me, if you send me $10 and as soon as I turn it on and then you say in the middle, shit, I'm gonna send 10 more. It goes from 1 to 3. Y'all get it? All right, so going back to the read now that I got clarification, and if the person that booked me, you waiting on your reading, it got 2 seconds, I'm about to go back there and send it to you, so don't worry, it was uploaded. So we have rest, right? I was telling y'all, go lay down. Also, for someone here, if there's something heavy on your mind this weekend, if someone cheated, if someone was being deceptive, if you feel like someone was being sneaky, if you feel like someone stole something of yours or whatever the case may be, and you just can't stop thinking about it, you being guided to forget about it, okay? Also, I feel like more so if this was like being cheated on by someone having a third party, and it could be up in your head, or for someone here, honestly, you could literally like go back at times and think about the past and think about when you got cheated on and think about how someone didn't see you as a blessing, they chose a third party, all of that shit. Spirit said, forget about it. All right, take that as that resonates to you. Also, the weekend vibes, he or she is the one. I honestly feel like that's an external energy. Like, someone could really be, like, feeling like you're the one. Also, I ain't see a comment since I came back over here. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Also, oh, shout out to that. My video just uploaded. Can you hear me? Okay. Can y'all refresh so that we could all be on the same type of time? Because I see y'all ones, but it took a little bit of time. So because I backed out, now that I'm back, go refresh your screens or back out of the live and come back and scroll down to right now. It'll make it easier. It'll make the questions flow much better too, because I'm about to get to that part. Oh, okay, I see. All right, y'all. Johnetta, can you drop the book and stuff again? I don't know if you can hear me. You know I got divine surround sound in my throat. If you did, can you drop it again? This gonna be the last time that she's gonna drop how to book me before I actually move into questions. So, yeah, and she's first. She's not gonna leave, but she's first, and she booked me for 3. So there will be a little time. So there goes how you book me. I know you guys are used to seeing it pinned, but right now we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Don't worry, it'll be fixed soon. It's just not fixed yet. Also, it's not a big deal. It's there. So if you want to participate, if you book me through PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, then tell me where you booked me at. If you book me from Cash App, it don't matter. I can see the shit fall right down in my face. Other than that, let's go ahead and pull some last few messages about the weekend vibes, and then we're going to go ahead and move into the paid questions. Also, if you just joined and you just looking for the beginning of this reading, I do believe that the timestamp for the beginning of the general is at 6 minutes and 20 seconds. So it's between 6 minutes and 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Also, hold on, y'all. Let me get some water real fast. Because I don't know about y'all, but if you gotta work and you gotta just be bumping your motherfucking gums and shit, your motherfucking throat be getting dry. And then y'all know I be over here hanging out with Mary Jane all fucking day, all night. So let me get some water. Oh yeah, Spirit, I know. Also, hold on, Spirit said before I go get my cup of water, these are some messages for the weekend vibes. The weekend vibes for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the Cross Watchers. Damn. Somebody said their life started when they met you, and if you gone now, they said, oh. Somebody said they wish they ain't never fucking met you. Somebody said they wish they never met you. Oh no. Somebody said if they follow you, they could lose everything. So they may not follow you this weekend because they could lose everything. Also, someone's going to be like, oh, you got so many choices and options. Also, for some of y'all this weekend, you are going to have so many choices and options in love. Okay? Romance is in the air this weekend. Okay? So, for some of you, this is the spiritual love. I keep telling y'all that the divine is aligning all of these spiritual love connections because, right, we're vibrating higher. So, these relationships are going to come into fruition, right? It's like every time you turn around, y'all hear me talking about twin flames and all that stuff, but it's different this time because they're actually connecting, right? It's happening in real time where, you know, even it's new people for some of you here. So this weekend, while you out and about running errands, okay, Spirit is telling me, for someone here while you're out and about running errands, okay, there literally could be multiple people that's trying to communicate with you, get your number, exchange numbers, get to know you. Some of you guys have ascended so much that you guys are vibrating and glowing so much, and it's like people are just looking at you like you're the one, she's the one, she's the one. So don't be surprised this weekend if you have multiple people that just keep, you know, you're going to have so many options and choices in love, okay? Also, I was talking about twin energy. So for someone here, if you are going through something here with your twin, or if there's something specific that happened this weekend, part of it could be that this person is afraid of it, right? And again, going back to, which I feel now is becoming the overall energy with the spiritual love. So for someone, that could be what the problem is. They're afraid of it. This love scares them, this twin flame, this intensity of the chemistry and the familiarity, and it's like, you know, some people, the deja vu energy could be like, oh shit, that, you know, but sometimes some people get freaked the fuck out, especially if they're not awakened. You know, it's like, why the fuck does this feel like this? Why the fuck is this person, you know, y'all get what I'm saying? Also, for someone says, I left because you told me to. And then we have, you are wrong. So somebody feeling that you guys are wrong. Also, someone could be upset or angry with you and feel that you guys are wrong. Also, if you are cross-watching, if you're a Aries, Leo, Sag, then maybe a Libra feels like you're wrong and they're mad. And also, there could be some significance to if you are a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or Taurus that's cross-watching for a Libra, they might be mad at you. They might think that you're wrong, and they also think you a dog. Take that as evidence. They also think you a dog. Ah! Take that as, oh look, pick up this off the floor, dog, another dog. Ah! Take that as that resonates for you, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, or Taurus, you fucking dog. Also, for some of you, Spirit says, oh, you have this weekend, you have protection from a powerful friend. What does dog spell backwards? Dog spell backwards spells what? Also, protected from this two-faced friend that think they're going to attack you. Just cover your crown and listen to what the divine be saying to y'all. Especially while you laying down, right? Especially while you might be sleeping, right? You laying down when you sleep. Sometimes you just lay down and, you know, look at shit on TV, whatever. Cover your crown. You still going to be protected, but cover your damn crown. Also, right, Spirit said, because I told you to. And what else? Y'all think I should add some more messages to this or go to the questions? Because that's juicy as shit, but I believe. Let me get my water. I could breathe. Oh, I got soda too. see what y'all said, and then I'm gonna make my determination off of that, because I definitely still gotta send this girl her reading. And don't be looking at my food, baby. What's wrong with y'all? I had some Popeyes. Also, look what I had, y'all. Y'all had those fried pickles. Them shits is good, baby. If y'all from down south, y'all probably had that shit. Fried pickles, but I like that shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check it out. Oh, hell no. I'm straight. I'm straight. My food, baby, leaving. Them fried pickles, them shits is good as fuck. From Popeyes, girl. It's a limited time. They came out when they was having Mardi Gras. I think they about to leave soon. Make sure y'all get some of that Mardi Gras mustard to go with it if they got it, but these shits is good as fuck. Who would have known? That's from Popeyes. Popeyes got fried pickles. Yeah, they got them now. I got them before I got online. Girl, you think I had these pickles all motherfucker? I just bought these motherfuckers for my lunch. That's the only thing I ate today. I got a 2-piece combo with these. And I called them motherfuckers first, because I tried to order them after I had them the first time, and they kept sending me extra fries. But I think it's because it was at nighttime. But this one I got like lunchtime. These shits is good as fuck, okay? Popeyes did good with that. I'm talking about good. And for real, look at it, y'all. It's literally a pickle in there. And this shit is good as fuck. I was surprised. And it smelled good. And you would think that this don't match together, but for some reason, that batter on that shit go crazy. That shit go crazy. Alright, let me, so what did y'all say about continuing? Y'all ready for the questions? They look good. T, you gonna hate me today with one of my questions. Okay, I'll hate you in a little bit, because chick live in the corner or back. Oh, no, you said click. All right, y'all ain't saying nothing, so I guess y'all ready to go to the questions. So if you did book me, what's the list? Jonietta, Millie. I seen Maria had booked me. I don't know where she is in that. Jonietta, can you run the list down while I take a sip of my water and while I roll my joint? Also, I got to fix my camera a little bit, because I don't want you motherfuckers seeing a shit. All y'all going to see is this motherfucking hand. I keep seeing a little piece of my face in the video or a piece of something. You, Millie, Maria, and Chili. Okay. Also, if anybody else wants to participate, now is the time. I think I got about, Spirit said, I got one more message to give you guys for the weekend, which is a message from your spirit, you guys. Actually, it's 2. One Spirit God message and a message of an angel number, angel message, and then I'm going into the questions. So, again, if you just joined, you looking for the beginning, it's around the 6-minute mark. I will put a timestamp in when I'm all the way done so that you guys can go straight to it and don't have to worry about the beginning and the questions or whatever. You know, just kind of getting ready before I started. And then, yeah, that's it. Also, thank you for dropping that this one last time. And let me get you guys these last 2 messages, and then after that, I'm going to go straight to the booking. So if you booked me and you was gone and you back now, stay your ass still. And I'm going to back out when I go to send the reading, the private reading, and I'm going to be going straight to the questions. So let's get the last few messages from out of the general so that you lovely people could go about your business, enjoy your weekend. And, okay. All right, let's start with the angel number, angel message for the weekend. Because for some of you guys here, there could be some significance to your spirit guides could literally be lighting up a lot of angel numbers and angel messages. Like, okay, mainly the angel number is for you guys to go and see, unless you already kind of know. But also with angel numbers, sometimes you got to pay attention because a specific thing could be happening around you in your energy, and they may use different numbers at different times, even if they're similar, but it's different situations in order to kind of like, you know, get you to kind of like look at what's happening there. You know, you get what I'm saying? It's like I could show you 777 here, but then I also might show you it somewhere else while you're going through something different. So just be mindful of that. There's also some significance to whatever is about to come out, as far as that numbers that you guys may have been seeing. Okay, so let's see what they have for you for the weekend vibes. 555, see? So if you've been seeing that 555, or this weekend if you see 555, but mainly what was I saying? It was more so about first what you already been seeing it already, right? And like I said, different scenarios, different. Even if I'm showing you the same 555, it could be something different. But this says change. Okay, for some of you that 555 could be encouragement. For others it could be support. It could be whatever obstacle or battle that you're going through. For others of you it could mean that there is going to be some type of obstacle and battle coming up. Sometimes people just use angel numbers or think, oh, angel numbers is everything is so great, everything is so thing, right? Everything is about balance. Everything has good and evil, everything has dark, light, right? So again, it could simply mean, oh, here comes an obstacle, here comes a battle. But then you would have to know, the stronger you build this relationship with your spiritual team, you'll know if you see 555, that means that some shit is about to come, or 555, something is changing. But they both can mean the same as well, right? This obstacle and battle may be coming in order for you to make some change, or it's signifying a change, right? Then we have, for some of you, 555 could be saying, you have a calling that you need to answer. So if you have a calling on your life and you're ignoring the divine, and then the divine say, keep showing them 555. For some of y'all, you're ignoring your calling. And then we have, for some of you, this could be notifying you that someone is resurrecting, okay? Which would be, right, someone coming back towards you. Someone you may have not seen before, an ex coming back towards you, right? Or even something resurrecting itself in the sense of, right, it's coming back up again. And then you have 555. For some of you, they're trying to nudge you to get to do your creative work. Or they could be saying, oh, ooh, look at that. It's encouraging you. Keep going, right? Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job, right? It depends. So now, everybody, if you're feeling called to, Google angel number 555 to see what they're saying in regards to your weekend. Okay? So it says you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. And then look at the divine just literally answering someone. If you were questioning about why, whatever, and seeing 555, Spirit said, that is the why you're looking for. Or why is things hard? Why is things not feeling good? Because you are going to level up. That's why. And usually when you level up, it just feels like everything is falling apart. Everything is going all wrong. But it's literally preparing you for so much greater, right, later. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Aside from your angels, right? Where my spirit guides hiding at? Alright, thank y'all. I was just sending the reading to my client. I appreciate that. Alright. So, let's get y'all last message. Also, keep in mind that when I end this stream, all of the little gaps, all of the me backing out and all of that, that's going to be gone. So if you guys didn't see it all, but you want to go back and watch it from the beginning, and you won't have to have all the skips and stuff in there. from me backing out. It'll just flow. Okay. Alright, weekend vibes. What spirit guide message do you have for them for the weekend? Also, don't tell me anything about pocketing questions until it's your turn. What you mean she don't want to use them at all? If she's saying she want to hold them all, then that's different. But if she's telling me, oh, I'm going to use one and save two or whatever, we could do that when it's their turn. So what you saying? She has to go, so she pocketing them all? Okay. Maria, shout out to you, girlie. I'm going to write it down right now. 3 pocket questions. Maria said, don't even give me my money back. Just write it down. All 3. Okay, I'm writing it down right now. She going already? Shout out to you, Maria. All right, I got it. So that changes the list. So if anybody else wants to get online, because it made it just a little shorter, then now is the opportunity to do so. If you have a certain preference with the way you want to do them, when I get to your questions, then let me know. But something like that where you just want to let me pocket it versus giving you a refund, then speak up. Because, if you got to leave or whatever. You can always just save it, or I can send it back. It's up to you. But be mindful. Some of these, it's hard to send it back. Like Zelle, I don't think I know how to do that yet. Or I don't even think you can. But be mindful. But all the other ones, Cash App and all that, it's easy. All right, Spirit Guide message for the weekend vibes. Okay, we have 2. So they said links, keeper of secrets. Okay, so your Spirit Guide say for this weekend vibes. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. And then we have B, community. It says, you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Okay? Oh, and they're going to give you guys another one. So much energy around union, okay? Also, for some of you this weekend, you guys are being guided to nurture your mind, body, and soul. And then we have puffin partnership, okay? It says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results, okay? So when it comes to love, when it comes to a partnership, asking your spiritual team for help is significant, right? Teamwork makes the dream work, right? It'll make you have this partnership. And again, romance is in the air. There's a lot of spiritual love all around, all up in the energy, all up in the ethers. And for some of you here, ask your spiritual team to put you into alignment. Ask the divine to put you into alignment with your person for partnership. And it definitely could happen that way this weekend. So, thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the general tarot responsibly. Take what resonates, leave what does not on this table. It could be for someone else, okay? I send you guys much love and light, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your weekend, and much love and light to you guys. Now, if you book me or you want to book me, then stay your ass right here, because we're going into the questions portion of the reading. Just give me 1 second to put these cards up and to just hit my thing one time to cleanse the energy. And I'm going to be ready to go. Janya, do you want your ancestor message first? Okay, cool. So let's see. Matter of fact, for all that smoking shit, I'll smoke when I'm done. So said, I like when you read while you smoking. Ah, why? Because I be saying all them fucking jokes. Sometimes when you smoke, y'all know I had took a little break from smoking, but now that I'm back smoking a whole lot. Sometimes, girl, I'll be tired. I'll be tired of motherfucking rolling up. Don't threaten me with a good time though, John Yetta, because look at me. You hear the paper? Alright, so shout out to y'all. Oh, also let me matter of fact, I'll do it afterwards. Let me just roll this shit. Hopefully I ain't. Did I just kick the camera? Sorry, y'all. If I did. Also, I think it's raining, y'all, because I'm starting to feel so tired. And they said it was going to rain. What's the weather where y'all at? What the fuck is there sunflower seed doing in my weed? Get out of here. Hold on, y'all. Don't be rushing me. It's sunny, 88. Shit, I think it's raining now. Before I got on live, Siri said it was about to rain in an hour. Oh, well, maybe it'll start in 3 minutes or something. I can tell it is, though. I got some bullshit on. I don't care, though. I have to put some on. I said, oh, I got to put something on the camera. Alright, let's see. Yetta, ancestors of her highest good, what message do you have for her at this time? The Lovers. Don't be using your brain power to be over here. Yup, look, 8 of Swords. They said don't be all up in your head about some goddamn soulmate. Don't be driving yourself crazy with being up in your head. Okay, there's some significance to, it kind of gives the energy of like, yes, this is a soulmate. Yes, this is, you know, also there could be something where maybe you guys were literally like blowing each other's mind in a way, maybe even with just, you know, this whole soulmate familiarity thing, this energy where it's like so much, it's like so strong of like your heart chakra being pulled at, and then there's passion, and then there's like wanting this growth, and you know, kind of like you and this person could literally be like two bugs is snug in the rug, you know, but that feeling that you were having initially, I feel like that's what they're kind of like focusing on. This feeling that you had initially with this person, you know, now it's like, don't drive yourself crazy with that if, you know, they're not going to be a high level commitment. Or it kind of just also shows this wisdom that you have as a Hierophant. So it's kind of like, oh, it wouldn't really be wise for you to get up, you know. It's like you're much wiser than kind of going crazy in regards to that, you know. It's like putting yourself in the 8 of Swords is kind of like, you know, they said it might be excessive, you know, putting yourself in the 8 of Swords like for a extended period of time, you know, not saying that initially you wouldn't feel a certain type of way, but, you know, definitely there could even be a thing where it may affect you, you know, a little bit more moving forward. Because I just saw that you mentioned about it being dumped again, right? So if that's what it's about, that's how it's, you know, it's like, don't drive yourself crazy with this. Like, you know how it's like, okay, feel your feelings because, yeah, but don't overdo it. Don't drag this, like being up in your head about this with this situation. Let's see why they saying it that way. Something about your third eye for sure. You know, sometimes when you just see things through your third eye, you just see things different, right? You would see things, you won't see the things the same way that someone would be looking at something if they were just looking at it through their regular, normal two eyes. So keep that in mind, okay? There's something about your third eye, right? Because when you have that, you know, that sight with your third eye, and then especially with you because you are a horrifying, it's like you see things completely different. So being up in your head is like, and being powerless, how? You know, it's basically like, you know, if you're this horrifying, you have wisdom, you have spiritual wisdom, you have the wisdom enough to look at things through your third eye. So being up in your head is powerless up in there. You know, so just keep that in mind, okay? And it's kind of like about what may be to come, right? Because if this is something that literally just happened today, sometimes it takes things a little second, it processes, and then you might start to feel, you know, all up in your head, or you start to kind of like maybe go crazy with the thoughts of it. Oh, this is over, this, you know, that type of thing. So be mindful of that. The King of Cups. Yeah, it's like, also there could be some significance of not doing this because this person could literally come back towards you. It's so important for you to look at this through your third eye, right? And again, there could be other factors involved, right? Because how do you go from, you know, and not saying that it's impossible, but if they're really stressing about your third eye, I feel like there's a reason why. There could have been something done in the moon, done in the darkness, you know. Also, you had, I know that it was you that mentioned something about a warlock energy that is around this person. This person could have literally, this warlock could have done something. And then there's also this thing where actually your person, I don't know if they have a thing where they have like this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of energy where they kind of go back and forth. Like, oh, you know, I'm being nice, I'm being in the light, and then unprovoked or randomly, he's like a different person. You like seeing a different side to this person. But either way, I feel like the reason that they're telling you not to be all up in your head about it is because this person is still going to come back towards you. Okay? Anything else you want her to know at this time? That maybe does not have anything to do with this person necessarily? Is there something other than this situation that you want to talk about? Also, I feel like everything that they kind of saying is very valid, you know. There may be a thing where this person actually like messages you at night or in the middle of the night or something here. It's like they're already falling. That was going to be my next one. Well, you should switch it because they already answering it, right? Let's see. So is there anything other? Yeah, they said us. Ancestral wisdom. You have it. You've been blessed with this spiritual gifts. It comes from your ancestors. Lay of the land. Also, use that ancestral wisdom. Also, look at that. Oh, also they over there fucking up motherfuckers. Big backfires. Teachability. Teaching somebody a lesson. They could literally be teaching a masculine a lesson. Ooh. Also, they said things that are written, it's fated, it's written in the stars. It was also written for you to have this ancestral wisdom. Also, first breath, beginner's mind. Also, when it actually comes to your thing, I don't know, again, if there was going to be like, when it comes to your spiritual work as far as the reading and things of that nature, I don't know if you were going to do like things about, there's some significance. I'm going to just call out the certain things. There's like planets, right? It kind of gets in the energy of like astrology, you know, where you're breaking down. You know, like I'm going to read romance, love, finances, general energy, or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to read it more so off of, you know, certain characteristics and stuff like that of Libras. But then you have other astrologers and stuff, well, astrologers. To me, I find a little difference in it because they focus on the signs and, you know, everything with the planets moving and all that shit and all of that. So there could be some significance, but they also want you to take a deep breath and they also want you to take a leap of faith, right? It's like, take a deep breath. It's like, this is the beginning, you know, and just take a deep breath, right? Like, I don't know if you're not necessarily doing this thing yet, and there's something about it, and they just want you to take a deep breath, relax, come back into alignment. And I don't know if you were waiting for a specific moment or for things to be aligned a certain type of way, but it's basically like, take a deep breath. And if this is something that's like beginning and you're learning, then it's like, take a breath and, you know, learn, absorb, do your research, and then, you know, getting this done, okay? Because this is faded. All right, let's get one last ancestor message, and put your second and third question in the chat. Your ancestors is consistent with this, okay? Bye. Ain't no way. Angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, your ancestors said, fuck them. I don't know who they are, but they said, fuck them. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, good luck. This is your spirit guides. This is your ancestors, right? Also, justice. So it says you are on the right track. Maybe they saying, fuck that person that you was just talking about. Angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 is showing you you're going to have luck. You're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. So even when it comes back, going back to the beginner's mind and the taking a breath and relaxing and learning what you need to learn, but not putting like so much pressure on yourself about that, you know, thing. It's like, again, observe your surroundings, communicate clearly, ask them for guidance and help, because they could also give you downloads and stuff. You could get downloads from your higher self about the way that you want to do these readings and stuff like that. But just know that in regards to that, in general, you are on the right track. So what that is that you mentioned, I saw a little bit of it briefly when it went up, but you're on the right track, right? You get what I'm saying? Your ancestors, they have your back, right? They want you to win. You will succeed, they said. Okay? And in regards to that person, clearly, maybe they just feel like that. Fuck them. And honestly, it made me feel like about whoever they tearing up with this backfire energy, whoever they're giving this teachable moment to, this masculine energy, you know? Someone that could have been like, it kind of gives me like, if you were dealing with someone and this is about, because they're kind of referencing Shallow Hal, and you know, you ever saw that movie? If you never saw that, go check that movie out. All right, your ancestors said watch it. Also, you could, if you saw it, you could still watch it again from a different perspective. You might pick up on different stuff. But if there's someone that was like on some type of shit like Shallow Hal, then it's the okay. All right. Also, this weekend, if you feel like you want to just check it out on that way, like, because I've been guided by my ancestors to watch certain movies like The Woman King or whatever. And when you watch it in that way, you pick up on the messages, you know, you get what I mean? So this weekend, if you have a moment or whenever you feel called to, it pops up in your head again, watch that movie Shallow Hal, okay? I'm pretty sure you will probably be watching it and feel like, you know, you will see the messages coming directly from your ancestors in the dialogue and all of that stuff, you know. So there's that. What's the second one and the third one? Also, if anybody just joined, the general is at the 6-minute mark, between 6 minutes and 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Also, if anybody wants to participate in questions, now is the time. The way that you could book me is in the comments, okay? I was going to ask his next actions. What you guys are both Capricorns. You both can't be stubborn. What? Oh, no, he's a Capricorn. We both can't be stubborn. Okay, so let's see. And what's the last one? Here, take a hit. Y'all need some weed in y'all life. Weed keeps you calm. Calmate, calmate. You just be chilling and laughing and chilling and laughing. That's it. All right, Spirit. What's his next actions? She said they both can't be stubborn, because so clearly she plans to be stubborn. Spirit, show me his next actions, please. Good or bad. It don't matter. About to start choking like a motherfucker. Oh, I see, Spirit. I'm all choked up. Mm-hmm. 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 What you saying? What's being hidden? Which one is first? The his next actions, and then the last one is what's hidden. And I see it, girly. Oh, I see what you talking about. In case we in the pink. Okay. I'ma see on I'll talk to y'all about that separately. After. Spirit, show me his next action towards her, because she said he a Capricorn and she a Libra, and they both can't be stubborn. So what's his actions? What's his next actions towards her? Wow. His next action towards you is literally to it's to come back together, right? It's like, oh, we're stronger together. We could be a successful couple together. We're stronger. It's mainly, I feel Spirit is using this card to emphasize the stronger together energy. But let me get some tarot real quick to see how we come to that. But that's the overall energy around his next actions, right? Spirit, now, this power couple, stronger together energy, what's his actions? Oh, communication. Communication, but I feel like in a way it's like communication of, you know, honest communication, past the illusion, if there was any type of illusion being created. Also, there could be a thing where he take action to communicate with you simply because he don't want no smoke with you. But I do feel like it would literally be like communication that actually is like a heartfelt thing, where it's like, and again, it's like coming from the heart or coming from a very honest place. And then look, yeah, then the Libra energy comes out after it. So his next actions is going to be communication, okay? And that's why this is the overall energy of it. Spirit, what's being hidden from her, if anything, at this time that she needs to be aware of? I don't know if you don't be smoking no Mary Jane, you probably want to find you some. Unless you one of those people that just can't smoke it, you get paranoid, or, you know, because if that's the case, you definitely don't. It's more so about you relaxing while he makes his next action. Thank you, Spirit. So, and I get it, right? Because you even said you're going to be stubborn, but I feel like that's Spirit's way of saying for you to relax and let him take the next action, period. And honestly, when it comes to Libras, 9 out of 10 times with my personal advice, but I try not to put my personal stuff up in it, but I would say the same motherfucking thing. Relax and let them fucking you know, take action towards you guys after you guys been trying or whatever. Cause I know what the fuck how Libras could be, cause I'm a Libra too, you know. So I know how when you feeling somebody and you like somebody or whatever the case may be, I know how that shit go. And sometimes if somebody gonna play games with you, yeah, fucking relax, you know, just relax and let them do something. And if nothing happens, you move forward, right? Because usually for Libras, if they see, oh, you ain't going to do shit about it, or you ain't going to try, you ain't going whatever, oh, you don't give a fuck, good. It'd be easier. Or it could just be they're choosing to say, fuck that, even if they feel something or they don't, and then they just move forward. So for you, you relax and let him take the next action. Now, that could have been a hidden thing of just, you know, it's giving hidden revelation. All right, Spirit. I told her now, whatever she do, everybody got free will. That's also a thing too, right? So just keep that in mind. Because, you know, your spiritual team and the divine could say relax, and you could get impatient and you could reach out first, or, you know, do something that changes the energy. So, you know, energy is free. Okay, I seen the high priestess, so I feel like there's something. I also feel like that was a confirmation, right? A hidden revelation for a high priestess, right? You, someone, keeper of the secrets and all of the things. And what else is being hidden from her at this time that she should be aware of? Somebody is hiding this. And I feel like this is someone connected with someone else. Someone is hiding this. This is lack. This is cold. This is, if these are two people in a relationship, oh my God, it's so cold. Oh my God, they might go to church together. They might both be Christians. I don't know, but this relationship is lacking. This relationship is cold. Look at it. And that's what's being hidden from you. Two of Coins. Someone could also be hiding that maybe they're juggling financially in a way as well. Also, someone could be hiding that they're suffering internally. Someone could be hiding that they have like these feelings here. Usually the King of Swords in the upright is like very wise, very analytical, very intelligent, but he also will make a head over heart decision. He could be in love, but he'll make a head over heart decision, right? So this is something. Maybe this is a head over heart decision. That's what's being hidden. Why is someone hiding the fact that they made a head over heart decision? Also, okay, Spirit said you wasn't done. I see you, Spirit. Also, there's some significance to in your near future, this same energy may make a heart over head decision. And then it goes, ain't this the same motherfucking card that came out before? Thank you for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Millie, put your first question in the chat, girly. Spirit, you just blew his whole shit up. Hurry up. Well, I don't know what you're doing this weekend, but enjoy yourself, relax, and just relax. Oh. Spirit, why you told me that? Spirit is so funny. Oh. I see how everything about to go. Just relax. Spirit, that was funny. Yo. I might tell you for $2 now. She said she wanted me to smoke. I might tell you for $2. Come on, Millie. Because I know she over there probably like, what is that on the floor? You want to use one to save two? Oh, you want to save them two for the pink room. All right, so what I'm about to get mad at? That's what you about to ask me? after Millie is what? Chile? Also, what time is it? I think after Chile, what's the line? Is it Chile and yeah, Maria got out of line. She turned it into pocket questions, and then Millie just said something, threw me off. Jonetta's finished. Millie is Chile, right? I think you the last person, because it was 4 y'all, now it's 3. I don't think nobody else booked me. So guess what? Once I get to the end, once I answer Chili's questions, that's it. I'm closing the bookings. So no more bookings. Because I think I got to do a pink room stream. And I was already like not the usual time today. So that's it. All right, Millie. All right, Chili, don't go nowhere because she only using one in here. So it'll be, just that one. And then it's going to be your turn. So you could go ahead and put your stuff in the chat. You on a train? You able to put your comments in the chat? I mean, not your comments, your questions. Whether you're using 1, 2, or 3, go ahead and put it when you can. I want to know about me feeling super emotional, but not in regards to love. I think that's what it said, but let me make sure. But not in regards to love. So you just feeling super emotional about what, life or something, just in general? I've been obsessing over God. That's not my DM. So that's what I was going to get mad at? You about to ask, what you saying? So you want to know why you super emotional over just life in general, I'm assuming, if you said it's not about love. Like sadness? Like you feel just sad about life, for example? Let's see. Spirit, you tell me why she been feeling super emotional. Somebody's thinking of you. It's making you emotional. Are you being super emotional about finances? Girl, who's thinking of her, making her emotional? You're highly thought of, though. Also, something about charging. Yeah, it's like that's charging up your emotions. Who is that? Who's thinking of her like this? Spirit, who's thinking of Millie like this? That's causing this for her to be super emotional. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Millie, somebody might be trying to attack you spiritually. Oh, remember in the general when I said about, oh my gosh, Millie, protect your crown. Do a return to sender if you want, a white one. Somebody might be trying to do something to you spiritually. They always thinking of you. And it's taking me back to the thing with the 2 females and the man. Maybe it's the third party. Maybe it's the karmic. Because that's the thing sometimes. When people attack you spiritually, dependent, right, they want you to feel away. They might want you to feel depressed, sad, emotions all over the place. You feel like you going crazy. You feel like you manic. You feel all kinds of shit. This is what it look like. This wedge. Someone's trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Spirit, what you got to say about this? Oh, look. And I'm about to pick up a love deck. So ultimately, I feel like this has something to do with love, even though you're being emotional about everything other than love. You're not even thinking about love. So maybe they don't want you to think about that love. They don't want you to think about the person. They want you to think about your life and maybe, however, get depressed about other stuff. You don't got time to think about love. So that's what that's giving. Spirit, tell the truth. Shame the motherfucking devil. You know that internal love. You know that internal flame That's what that is. Oh, it must be on, Spirit. Oh, you think you coming into union that easily with? Oh, that's probably what it is. It's giving that. Look, courting. Look at this. Didn't this card come out showing y'all too, like them two people? Yup, look at it. This you, this him, this the third party. This the wedge. She probably trying to attack you spiritually. So that there's not, this is what they trying to put a wedge. Right? This period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. Clarifying angel, angel, right? Spiritual guidance, protection from harm is I have too much to lose. I got too much to lose, so I'm about to put a wedge in between this because I got too much to lose. Now go light that bitch the fuck up, okay? Also, clearly, right, the energy around you guys is that you guys coming into union, and Spirit said this is important. So clearly this is a part of it. This is a part of the right? It's self-explanatory. See if marriage is in the cards. So on all sides, right? So go light her up, return the sender, and go about your business and let your spiritual team get busy. Let the divine get busy. And you go about enjoying your weekend. And maybe you obsessing over some other guy. Do you feel like that's you doing this? Or this is something that might be, what the fuck is this? Because that could be a part of it too. Obsess over there. And I almost called you a bitch. See? It's that girl. Because I almost said, obsess over there, bitch, as long as you're not looking over there at him. You get it? Also pay attention. Matter of fact, don't even pay attention to none of it, because I was going to say, even still, while you go like the return and send and all that, see how you feel about him today. How you feel about him right now. Even if before that, if, you know, somebody would have randomly said it, or did you think of him, or, you know, was you thinking of him in a nice way, or maybe in a way like, man, fuck him, right? You see? Okay. Thank you for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Also, Spirit said 2 for 1. Light 2. You know them little candles, and make sure that you speak your intention, right? Protection, clarity, and return to sender. Spirit said like 2 of them things. She get 2 for the price of 1 this time. Sheesh, right? That's what I'm saying. And even with that, look over there, bitch, right? It's that third party. Now, and that don't mean like, I don't know. I don't know if she get readings done. I don't know what. If she playing in magic and she been doing it from the beginning, you know how that be. They be aware of cards. She might be watching stuff while I'm over here telling you about the spring and the getting together, and that energy is moving now and it's really moving. She might be hearing that shit in some other reader that's a real ass reader that is picking, you know what I'm saying? And she getting the other side. She getting everything too. And she said, oh yeah, let me do some, you get what I mean? Because what was we talking about? Spring, today, tomorrow energy from that question from, you know what we was talking about in the pink. So, you get it? Exactly. Much love and light to you. Sprinkle some of my anger and Millie return to senders. Because what is that bitch even doing? And don't be calling her no bitch, you dumbass hoe. You thirsty ass bitch. You gotta go do magic to try to keep this nigga, bitch. It's going down, hoe. Alright. Millie, shout out to you, girlie. Thank you for your purchase, love. Also, let me make sure I wrote down your 2 questions. Chile, it's your turn. Let me make sure I wrote down your questions. And, yeah, questions is closed for sure. Because I got to do a little pink string. And then, just in case you want to use 2 of her questions for something else. And then I want to be done with reading too a little bit, y'all. Because, shit. It's rainy. It's making me sleepy. And this weed, I'm putting it down because it's making me sleepy. Alright, let me see. Perry Emily. That stupid hoe. She thirsty. Their relationship must be on the brink. That shit must be trash. Will your ex come back? Spirit, you breaking them up? Good. Break up all them fake ass relationships. Fuck them fake ass relationships. Break them up. Look at Spirit. Spirit been breaking them shits up. Y'all been seeing some random ass breakups and shit all everywhere. That's the divine, I'm telling y'all. Also, y'all sure been talking about it. Ain't no surprise. Alright, let me write down Millie got 2. And Chili, let's go, girly, because then I can get a little break before I got to do this members live. But, yeah, y'all, questions is closed. I don't know how many of y'all is in here because that light is literally blocking the number. But I can see your comments, girly. Wow, what's going on? Did you want to change? I see your comments that say, will your ex come back? And then the second one is what's coming towards you. You said you want to train. I'm about to answer your first question right now. You can hear me? Damn, that would have good. Come on, girlie, because you want to train and I'm about to get the fuck off of here. And get ready for my member stream. All right, Spirit, will Chili's ex come back? I hope you can hear me, girl. If you can't, when you get off the train, then you can just go right back to your, and you'll hear it. Will Chili's ex come back? 3 of Swords. Maybe no. 8 of Swords. Also, you want him back? Is he kind of like a trickster? Did he put you in the third party or he broke your heart in some type of way? So, But let me see. He's still sneaky and stuff. Wait, let me see. Oh, he will have his focus on you. Also, he might, because honestly, he could still be like, let me see this. I don't know if he did do something before, but even sometimes with that, it's like, you can have where, somebody might cheat or something in the past or whatever, but you can't, you don't just kind of, if somebody makes a change and they, all of that stuff. But right now it kind of looks like he could already be looking at you and paying attention to you, but you might not be aware of it, like he's wearing a mask, okay? So I feel like he definitely will end up having his focus on you, being really focused on you and kind of feeling magnetically drawn to you as well. So maybe there was a time where no, he wouldn't have, but then it kind of starts going into, yeah, he will. But honestly, right now, I feel like he's watching you or something in some type of way, and maybe you're not aware of it. But honestly, yes, he will come back. He will. Hey, little bear. And your second one was, what's coming towards you? Okay, let's see. So let's see besides him what's coming towards you, because it actually shows, right, your first question was, will he come back? And he will in the future. So let's see what else is coming towards you besides this ex, okay? All right, if you want to hear your first question, the answer is yes. But if you want to hear everything, you just rewind a little bit. I'm just now about to answer your second one. And I was asking Spirit, what's coming towards you besides your ex? Because yes, he is coming back towards you. But you could go hear the whole thing. Oh, a windfall. Also, Chili, this could be an opportunity that could create a lot of money is coming towards you. Also, I feel like you could have an engagement ring that's coming towards you as well. I don't know if the ex is going to be the one to give it to you, because they're also going to come back at some point in time. But an opportunity or a windfall is what's coming towards you. What else is coming towards Chili? And a baby. Either you're going to have a baby or you're going to have a baby. Meaning, one of them it's going to either be a human or it's going to be a business, right? Which would still be like a baby, right? Like Libra vibes. This is my baby. You know, I got a baby, and then I got this baby, and then I got another baby and another baby. That's all not humans. I got one human baby. You get what I mean? So yeah. Honestly, I feel like money, probably business, also engagement, also a baby. You want to keep your last one? Hey, Maya. You booking me next week when you get paid? Period, girly. Did you grab my price list off the community tab? If you didn't, if you send me an email, I'll send it to you. Also, I feel like you already booked me for a private reading. I feel like. You want to keep the last one, Chili? Okay. Spirit, is that it? Is there anything else coming towards Chili? Also, I feel like further in your future, there may be, you know, someone that goes out of your life, or you may, like a death, but I feel like that's so far off. That's so far. It even kind of went really, really far, so I don't even want to talk about that. And, you know, that could be, it's also kind of giving like maybe someone that is older, so it would be like you know, you would expect it, right? But, you know, also I really do feel like you will be expecting. Bye, Chili. You about to have the money, the business, the baby, the engagement, the marriage. Also, if it's your ex, if they cheated, but they, you know, they did their shadow work and all that stuff, and they know better, it might be that person. But thank you for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Alright, y'all. That was the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because I got to go do a member stream in a little bit. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to put a timestamp in the comment section so that you guys can go straight to it. Also, Chili, just rewind a little bit back to the beginning of your questions. Also, once I end it, it'll put everything together. So all the times that I backed out, all that shit will be gone. It will just flow. And then when I get to the questions, you know that's the end, right? You'll hear me wrapping this shit up, so you won't even have to watch, you know, the people that did the bookings. But enjoy the Weekend Vibes reading. Much love and light to you guys. I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, booking me if you did. But yeah, shout out to y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one.